Okay, so welcome to the session. As you know, we are all in the Power BI demo. Okay, so Power BI demo. So what is this and why we should learn all those things that we are going to learn step by step. Okay, so that is the intention here. So right. So what is this Power BI demo and why we should learn this? How we should get ready for the market. That is the main target for us. Okay. So how we are going to get ready for the market? How the market is right now? See, a Yoda will be get prepared when there is no war. If there is no war, if there is a war, there is no preparation. We have to, straightly, fight for it. The similar concept that we need to apply here. There is no much or there is no good market right now, but you need to sharpen your, you know, knife or maybe whatever the weapon that you are building as a Power BI career. Okay, you need to get ready with it. This is the best time to you know sharpen your skills. Okay, you have a good time, breathing space to practice this. That is the reason I highly recommend be focused on subject, do practice whatever I ask you to practice, and ask your doubts after the class, and have a one-on-one session. Okay, that is one of the best time that I can give you to discuss in one-on-one what you have understand, where you do not really understand. Okay, so that we can understand each other, and daily just 5 minutes if it is possible or something. So okay, so we will think that plan. But so just before we start, the prerequisite is, though the market is not really good, we should get ready for the market. There is ups and downs. Okay, there is day and night, there is good and bad, so everything will be there. There's a down in the market, there will be definitely up in the market. So that's the logic that we need to keep in mind and hope for the best, think in a positive way, and let's learn this technology. Okay, so the Power BI is a modern reporting technology. What is this? It's a modern reporting technology. It is non-traditional ETL come reporting tool. What is ETL? We will discuss that later. Okay, it is a reporting tool. It is nothing but Excel. It is better than Excel. It is beautiful than Excel. It has a lot of features than Excel. If you know a little bit Excel, then you are easily gel with Power BI. If you do not know with Excel, then that's also good. You can learn this as a new technology and you can easily connect with it. Okay, so Power BI is a reporting tool. So why it's so demanding in the market? Where there is a business, there is a report requirement should be there. If there is no business, no reports. But without business, you cannot imagine the world. So if there is a business, if there is a world exists, there is a business. If there is a business, the reports are key things. So with what is the use of report? If you go to hospital, why they ask for the report? To check where you are and how to move on, right? The similar way, the business is required a report to take a decision, where we are, how many customers we have, how much sales we have, how much profit we have. Okay, which location is doing good, which location is not doing good, which customer is good, which customer is bad. So everything will be analyzed in the report. So that's where reports are crucial for the business. Hope you understand, hope you agree. If you agree, just type yes. I want to see who are all with me right now. Just type yes if you agree. Reports are very crucial to the business. I just want to see who are all active, listening. Yes, perfect, Sweta. Good. Vamshi, good. Yes, perfect. Meena, good. Okay, perfect. So you're all in line with me. Okay, so that's the reason. See, I've been working, more than 14 plus, 16 plus years in IT, and more than 9 plus or 10 plus into Power BI reporting itself. And prior to this, I worked also for MSBI. What is this MSBI? What is this Power BI? Okay, so we need to understand these two differences. See, Power BI is the modern technology. MSBI is the old technology. Both are from Microsoft. This tool is developed by Microsoft. This tool is also developed by Microsoft. Okay, so these both tools are developed by Microsoft, but this is purely traditional BI. What is BI? Business intelligence. This is very, very important. BI stands for business intelligence. Bus in S, business intelligence. Okay, so we need to understand what is intelligence. So intelligence means not too much clever, too much smart, or too much knowledge. People will derive their own words, but that is not exactly the answer. The answer is, it talks about the past, present, and future. How? What happened? What will happen? uh, uh, you know if you talk about this past, present, and future, then that comes under intelligence. So for example, let's say, what happened in the past, what will happen, what is actually happening in the present, what will happen in the future, why. So all the WH questions will be asked in the past, present, and future. And then the way you control is very, very important. The way we control is called intelligence. Okay, so let me tell you the definition. So it looks like little uh, different definition, but yes, that's the perfect definition. So intelligence means, so if you apply this intelligence for business, it is a business intelligence. If you apply for this your career intelligence. If you apply for your emotions, it's emotional intelligence. If you apply for anything, any topic that you apply, that intelligence will come. Hope you are getting what I'm trying to say. So the intelligence is applied here for business. So intelligence is more vibrant word and evergreen word. Let me tell you, intelligence is the evergreen word. So when I hear this, way back in 15, 16 years back, I realized I should learn this technology just because of this intelligence word. Okay, so now let me repeat. Intelligence means it will understand the past, it will understand the future, and it will control it will understand the present, and it will control the future the way we want. The way we want, it will control the future the way we want. So something like this: control the future the way we want. This is a perfect definition. Okay, so we are now applying for business. Now we are applying for business. It's called business intelligence. Okay, so even for the business, we required past data, we required current data, and then we will give you some suggestions for the future, how to take a decisions to prepare the report. Okay, we mostly work with these two kinds of data, and we will give it, the report will facilitate to make the decision quicker and effective. Why doctor will wait for the report? To make a decision, to write the prescription, to do the next actions for the future, to make you healthy. The similar way, the business is also required the reports to make you healthy, make the business healthy, and get the more profits. Hope you understand. This is the best definition that I can ever give you for the business intelligence. So in this case, so we need to understand the difference between the Excel, MSBI, and Power BI. Why they are so different? and how they can compare each other and how we can understand them easily. Okay, so let me create a small table so that you can easily understand. Okay, so let's see the topic to compare, and let's say this is MSBI, this is Power BI, and this is Excel. Okay, so let's make them little close. Okay, I zoomed it, but so you should know little word document skills also. This is a Word document. Okay, so that's okay for you if it is not at this point of time, but yeah. So let's say ETL. I told you Power BI is an ETL come reporting tool. What is ETL? ETL means extract, transform and load the data. Okay, extract the data, transform the data and load the data. So ETL or ELT is a words that you very often you listen, okay, throughout this course. So you should not get confused. E means what? E for extract. What you will extract? The data that you are going to analyze, that you are going to prepare for the report. Let's say you will be given Excel data to analyze the customers, how many patients are in the hospital, let's say. So how many patients came into different um, requirements. So that kind of the data will be given, maybe in the invoice, maybe in some other billing format, but you will extract the data for customer name and the disease, something like that, and then you will transform the data. Okay, based on some ID, something like that, you will give some tag to the customer, and that's called transformation, adding additional column and then load into the report. Okay, so this is called ETL. ETL is very very important for the reporting point of view. Okay, T for transformation. Transformation means change. You will change something. And L means load. Very simple. Okay, so in MSBI we have a tool called SSIS. What is SSIS? SQL Server Integration Services. So SS means SQL Server, remember this. S means services, I means integration. It will integrate the data to the system. It will get all the data, all the sources of data, and load into a centralized location, is called integration. Integration means adding together. Integrations, derivations you might have learned in your intermediate and something like that, right? So integration means adding together. Derivation means dividing one piece to divide into multiple pieces. Okay, so SSIS is SQL Server Integration Service. Power BI has Power Query. Okay, Power Query editor or Power Query. So here also we have a Power Query, same Excel. Okay, so then the modeling. Okay, in MSBI we call SSAS. What is SS? Again, SS means SQL Server, S means services, A for analytical. SQL Server Analytical Services. Okay, here we have a model view. Okay, and here in Power Query we have a what we have? We have Tableau. Sorry, I forgot this. Let me open the Excel. Let me get that. Forgot the name. Okay, Power Pivot. This one, this option. See this? Power Pivot. Okay, so let me note down this Power Pivot. Okay, and then the final is the reporting. Okay, SSRS. SSRS is the old reporting system, and here we have called visualization, and here we have a Power View. Okay, So this is the main differences between the Excel, Power BI and MSBI. Now you see, whatever you see, it is almost the same. But then why Power BI is so, beautiful or so, modern? Because there are a lot of additional, features that are available, additional flexibility that is available in Power BI, which is not available in Excel. Excel is a single person, tool. One person can analyze his own data, or maybe couple of people can work together if you really want. But that is not even, more flexible. Okay, in terms of using, in terms of, maintainability, in terms of security. So a lot of things that matters when it compares between Excel and Power BI. Excel is very basic tool, though it's powerful tool, just to analyze a single person. But Power BI can work together, collaboration tool, and with a lot of additional features. That's it. So you need to understand what are those additional features than Excel, and how it is different from MSBI, and why should I learn MSBI. So do I teach you MSBI? Really? No, not exactly the complete one, but yes, we will touch SQL Server, we will touch SSAS, we will touch SSRS. The reason I will tell you in going further, because you need to showcase your experience. Just Power BI means you come from an institute, that is the only thing. But when you really transform your career, from one platform to another platform, you might be in hospitalization area, or maybe you might be in some other technology, you might be in some other, you might not be working anywhere, but there should be a genuinity that you need to build in your resume. How? Because you need to go to the past, you need to give you the present as a Power BI, so that you can grab the market. So that is the only intent that I prepare this demo or this course. Uniquely, you will not get anywhere in the market, that's for sure, for this amount that you are paying. Okay, 100%. Okay, so I want to make this unique session and unique offering to make your resume on the top in the marketplace, in the Naukri, by adding these skills. You get my intent. Okay, so what we understand, the intelligence, the report, the need of the report for the business, and the reporting technology within Microsoft. So MSBI means Microsoft, MS means Microsoft. Okay, Microsoft is a big company, well-known company. Okay, and the Power BI is also from Microsoft. Excel is also from Microsoft, MS Excel. So we are all talking about Microsoft itself, but there are a lot of other tools in the market. How do I understand? So there is a tool, non-traditional tools like Tableau. You will understand Tableau, okay, and ClickView, okay, and Power BI. These are non-traditional ETL tools. Of course, there are many. I'm trying to tell you, these are many, but in the battle of these three, Power BI is in the leaderboard. How do I know? Just simple open Google and search for what is this? Gartner report for Power BI, or Google Trends. So you can go to this image and you can see the latest one. Okay, so you can zoom it maybe further. Let me go to this LinkedIn page. You see here Power BI is in the leaderboard. So these are the challenges, these are the leaders, and if you come down, there are many other technologies you see, but who is in the leaderboard? Challenger means they are giving challenge to the leaders. They might come in future, but don't know. Google is in the challengers position. They are struggling this 4 quadrant. We need to understand why this. Okay, now it's coming here. Yeah. You see here Microsoft, and these are all in the visionary boards. Okay, they have very good idea, but they are not getting into this board because they might not be getting too many offers. Niche players, they also giving very good hard try, but they are not actually going to this leaderboard. They might go here, they might go here, then they might come here. So this is a step-by-step approach to make into the leaderboard. Now you see Tableau, Microsoft, ClickView. Microsoft is nothing but Power BI. Okay, so that's what you need to understand. So previous, way back 4-5 years back, Microsoft was here. This is the latest report, I think in 2024 or 3, something like that. See, what is this Gartner? What is this Gartner? Gartner is like a movie critic. When you went into Google, people will, a lot of YouTubers will give a review on each movie, whether that movie is, blockbuster or fail or something. Similar way, Gartner is also a third party software review critic. Okay, every year they will give you the reports in each technology, each category of the technology, and based on that, business will understand the requirements, and then based on this report they will decide which software they should buy for their business. And when there is a more sales on the technology, we will get more opportunities. Very simple. So this is one of the demand that you need to understand. Now we realize that these are the 3 technologies that are actually in the leaderboard. Now let's understand Google Trends. Okay, so let's open this Google Trend, and you can add this. Okay, let's explore past day. No, let's go for, let's say, past 5 years. And what is this technology? Let's remove this technology. I don't know what is that, but let's add the Power BI here, Microsoft Power BI software, and let's add this Tableau. Okay, and then let's add the ClickView. These are the leaderboards. Okay, ClickView. Now let's see the comparison. Who is the blue color? Microsoft is the blue color. Now you see how it is. Where is the third color? Yellow color. Yellow color is not even in the market. It is saturated. Let's remove this. Okay, let's remove this. If you see, for the past 5 years, in the year of 2019, Tableau was in the leaderboard. Now I'm getting the calls to migrate the Tableau reports into Power BI, and I've already migrated ClickView reports into Power BI. So no more in the market right now ClickView, though that is in the leaderboard. You know what? ClickView is one of the powerful softwares in the visualizations than Power BI, but still it's gone. It's not sustained in the market. It's all competitive world, guys. We need to understand this. Okay, so Power BI is growing and it still grow. Tableau is going down, you see. So why we are talking about this? Okay, before you starting your new career, you should understand, end to end, to make a decision to opt a new career. We should understand why we are moving into that technology. Is it worthwhile? Will it give the future? Though the current market is down at this point of time, there's no war at this point of time. What we should do? We should, prepare our, weapons, get ready to to fight in the battle place. Similar way, though the Power BI or any other software that matters at this point of time, it's not really good. I'm telling you the facts. I can tell you it's a demo. I can tell no, market will definitely go this, that, and you should join, and you should pay the fee. That I can tell you, but I will not tell you that way. I'm not not that commercialized institute. Okay, I'm not paying any rents, I'm not paying any, I did not buy any extra machineries or laptops for you to practice on that. So that's what I'm, be transparent and be clear. Hope for the best, be positive, be optimistic. Definitely the market will up. If the market will up, if the jobs are coming, and you prepare your resume as I told you, as I guided you, and your resume will be top on that list. Why? Because of our curriculum, because of our topics to be discussed for the next 30 days, and the process that I opt to you to practice the Power BI technology, giving assignments, giving the recordings. I have a day to give you the recordings. People think that if you give the recordings, other people can get copy or something. No matter, let them do. The skill is unique, the process is unique. Okay, so but the one-on-one discussion is very, very important, guys. Okay, so you need to connect with me after every session. That session will not be recorded, that session will not be given. So that is the key thing actually. So that is my gut feeling that I can give you the recording. Okay, now we understand, for this last 26 minutes we understand what is Power BI and why we should learn and how the market will be, and all those things we clearly understand. Now let's understand how to create a small report in Power BI. Okay, so how you can start as a layman, you don't know what is Power BI, you don't know anything about it. So what you should do, you should go to a Google and search for Power BI desktop download. What is this desktop? Okay, so you get this www.microsoft.com and download or something like that, and you click on that link, first link, and you will be reaching here. So if you don't know, I will give you this link. But what is this Power BI desktop? If you understand Power BI, there are two major things in Power BI. So one is Power BI desktop and another one is Power BI service. So this is free for developers. Free for developers like you, like me. Okay, whoever is working on the technology, that is free. So if you go any institute, they will only talk about this. This means that is a Power BI, that's it. But in interview, they will try to ask some questions. So you should be able to, even in the institute, they will give you some question and answers for Power BI service, but that will not be sufficient. There you will not understand what exactly going in Power BI service. It's paid. Okay, but we will give it for free for you to practice in real time. How real time will work? The similar way, I will give you a Power BI service account, and then I will also give you assignments. You need to practice that way so that you will be very good in the interview. What is the difference? In any other institutes or anywhere you go, when you ask for Power BI training, they will give you a Power BI desktop, which is free. So somewhere you can download from here, that's it. But they will not give you Power BI service. If they give also, they will not give you assignment. They will not explain the way, because in Power BI technology, there are two different roles. One is Power BI developer role and Power BI admin role. So I worked these two roles. I worked beyond this. I worked as a Power BI architect. So complete end-to-end solution that I built for many projects. So I know end-to-end solution of Power BI. Hope you understand. This is the best offer that I can tell you. Okay, so now let's download this free tool. Anybody can download. How you can download? You can just simply click on download. Before, if you click this, there are two tools that are available to select. So which one should I download, whether x64 or normal one? Before that, you need to understand your laptop. Okay, what is this x64? So you can go to this this PC. Okay, click on this and show more options and properties. This PC or whatever this that you could see, and click on the properties. Now you will get this information. about system about. Here you will see the processor and the system type. So somewhere you see the system type. You see 64-bit x64, you see. So then you can download this. No, you might be told something I could not able to find that. Then do one thing, simply unselect this, select this and download this. If you do not know whether your system is x64 or not, then simply go for this. If it is 64 also, it will give you a 64 automatically. If it is 32-bit also, it will give you 32-bit. Okay, I'm very confident that my system is 64-bit, so I can download. And if you really understand something else, I have a i7 processor with 9th gen, okay, 2.6 gigahertz to 2.59 gigahertz processor speed and 16 GB RAM. Okay, this is more than enough. If you have 8 GB RAM, okay, i5 and above, okay, with 9th generation is really good. Okay, and I have a Windows Edition 11th Pro. Okay, this is the things that you should understand about your laptop. Okay, that's it. This is more than enough. The it's not whether it's Dell, it's Acer, it's nothing. That's not a matter. Okay, what is the RAM? What is the processor? The speed of the processor. Okay, the software that is installed, whether it's Windows 10, Windows 11, 11 single, 11 Pro, 10, 11, 10 single, 10 Pro, something like that. Okay, so these are the important. People will ask, should I go for Acer? Should I go for Dell? Should I? Company is not a matter, guys. We are in the a different era altogether. It's not about the company at all. It's about the features. It's about the software. It's about the technology that matters. Okay. Now, so I download it. It's getting downloaded here. You see, it's downloading. It will not take less than it will take minute. Okay, you see, 1 minute. Now, what about this? You're talking about the service, right? So, how to get this service, right? So, to do the go to the service, we need to go to this browser or any of the browser, and you type app.powerbi.com. app.powerbi.com. Simple. You go anywhere in the world. You might be working for okay, you might be working for any other technology or any other. Let's say today you might be working for Infosys, tomorrow you might be working for TCS, next day you might be working for any other client. But app.powerbi.com is the app.powerbi.com is the same single URL anywhere you go. But then how each company will be derived? Based on your email address. Here I will give you my Vegam 8 company. Okay, so there is a company called Vegam. Okay, VEGAM. Okay, so that's how we will give you that Vegam email address and password. So you will be part of my company. And so why, see, can I use a Gmail or Outlook or something? No, you cannot. So Power BI service will not be given for a persons, single persons. It will be given to the company. So that is the reason any of the institutes will not give you this. Hope you are clear. So let me check my download, whether it's downloaded or not. Where you can see the downloads. Yeah, it's downloaded. No, where it's oh, yeah, downloads. Yes, it is downloaded. So if you click on this, it will open that exe file. And it might take a little time to open, but we should be very patient. See it's ringing, rounding. So now you see it's open. So you can click on English and then click next. Yes, I think it is already there, so it will ask you for repair, but let me uninstall that. Okay, meanwhile it's taking that calculation and all. Let's see whether it will ask you to repair. If it's asked me repair, you will not get repair. Okay, you will get next to be enabled. Let's see. because which is already installed. This here you can see. So if it is asked me to repair, I will uninstall this. Let's wait for a minute. So this is very simple to install. You can click next. That's it. If you really don't understand how to install this, connect with me after the session. I will help you out. Not to worry, because we are connected remote, which is nothing but you don't have any help. No, definitely there will be help, and you will get suggested. Okay, click next. Let's see what will happen. I accept terms and conditions. Click next. Click next. Click next. Install. So it's nothing. This is the way it will get installed. Okay. See here it might take some time based on your laptop capacity. Okay. So this is how it will be get installed. If you get all these steps, you are going in a right way. Like this, we will install SQL Server. We will install couple of softwares which are really required. So have a good laptop. That is your only investment, only prerequisite, and good internet. Okay, and your full attention. You are not traveling to anywhere. You are not preparing yourself. You are just that 1 hour. You sit in a calm area, keen area, and you should not disturb. Have a pen and paper ready. Join from laptop. So that will make yourself prepare for the battle. Okay, that's what you are really intended to success in your career. That will give you the discipline towards your commitment. Okay, definitely when there's a commitment, where there is a this thing, the success will automatically follow. Nothing else. Discipline is continuous motivation. Motivation means when there's a pump, then this blow up. When there's no air, then it will goes down. But discipline is a continuous motivation. That is the main difference between motivation and discipline. So just maintain this discipline throughout this 30 days, and practice whatever I say. Connect with me after the session. Definitely you will get success. There's no doubt about it. There are many success stories. I don't want to talk about them. You should be the success story. You should create your own success. You might be known. You might be, you're all, referred, once. So I don't want to talk about them. I don't want to highlight them. You are going to be the highlight. You are going to be the success. You should write your own page here. Okay, I should talk about your success. Okay, now when that opens, it will come something like this, and you can click on this, the new one here. It will be open something like this. So this is called Power BI Desktop, and you see untitled. You can click on this button and it will save. Okay, so let me click a new folder. Go to browse this device, and let me go to this PC, this drive, and here we have a Power BI folder, and here I will create a new folder. Okay, so the folder name is, right click new folder. That folder is APR or maybe APR 2024. Okay, see, I started in 2022 and now 2024. I think I started 2021. Okay, anyway, this I'm going to give this file name as first report. Okay, just I want to build a first report with you in this demo in another 10 minutes or maybe 20 minutes. So I saved this as a first report today at 7:39 a.m. and it's saved in this location. Okay, you can check this, and the sensitivity we'll talk about that later. Okay, now how to build a report. See, Here you can get the data from Excel, you can get the data from SQL Server, you can get the data from blank table, use a sample data. So a lot of things that are available to quickly understand some reporting concepts. Okay, yes, definitely we will explore all these points. There's no doubt about it. But before that, I would like to show you something new or something different as a taste, right? So when you go to a sweet shop, they will give you a small sweet to taste it before you buy it. So something like that. Let me give you one report which is already there, and see the report which is created in Power BI, so that you will understand, okay, that is the other report and this is the report, so we can easily understand. So to understand this, I am going for IMF data. Okay, IMF data, something like this, and you can see what is IMF. International Monetary Fund. It is one of the organization which works under WHO, World Health Organization. Okay, so you can click on that and it will understand worldwide all countries economics. Okay, how each country is performing. Let's click by countries. It will give us the report, but the same report we will get into Power BI and we will create our modern report, and you will understand the I'm going to be going with all countries, and you can see if you don't want any of the country to be unselected, you can unselect here, but let's go with every country. Continue. And now you see there are many data sets. Let's go with the first one. I will give you this URL, not to worry about it, but anyway, recording is also there. Now you see the past data and the present data. Let's go with, let's say I want to go, let's say 2022 or 2021, that's fine. And I don't want to go too many years, let's go with 2026. Okay, so now let's prepare the report. Okay, prepare the report. Now the report is getting prepared here. Now this is called report. Do you really understand? Do you play with this report? Let me create a new report using another report. So this is a report which is given by IMF just to understand each country's GDP or something. Okay, but it's not friendly. Let me show you the modern report. Okay, let me copy this and cut it. Make sure every letter is cut properly. Okay, and go to this get data, go to this web, where web, get data, web. Here you paste that URL and click OK. See the magic. Now beyond the scenes, the web scraping is, the scrap business, right? They take all these old items and they will scrap it. A similar way, the old report we are scrapping and we are preparing a new, we are extracting the data. You see this is a page where here it is extracted two useful tables from that website, from this IMF website. Okay, it's extracted two tables. So this is called web scraping. Beyond the scenes, Microsoft with that web connector, it is actually scrapped the data, scrap the report. Though we buy one object for a good purpose, but if you give it for a scrapper, what he will do, he will just smash it and give for a kg weight, something like that. So here, even though that is a report, but we scrapped it and we extracted two tables. So both are the same tables, but it's analyzed that one column is extra here, 11th column. Here you have a 10th column, only 10 columns, or both are, maybe you can choose both of them or select one of them, and you see this is not good data, so you need to transform it. So it's not really good. You see column 1, column 2 is not the proper names, country, so something should be there. So you should click on this transform data. So when you click on the transform data, you see the tool inside the tool. This is Power BI Desktop, but this is a Power Query, the ETL tool. What is this? Power Query, the ETL tool. This tool will be inside the Power BI Desktop. When will this pop up? When you click on transform data, it will be popped up. Okay, let's understand about this. Just click, make it bigger, and use first the header. and you see this is a country column. Yes, this is same description, we don't want this, let's remove it. Right click, remove. This is also not really required. Select all these three columns with shift and this, and remove this. All columns gone. Now this is the data. This is the data. Now you see this Afghanistan do not provide any data, so it's all NA. You can simply remove this Afghanistan. Okay, to let's move on this NA. Now it's NA gone. Okay, this is ABC means data type. ABC means what? ABC means a text. You see, ABC means text. And this is also, this is a text? No, it's a number. So what you can do, you can convert this into a whole number, 1 2 3 whole number data type. Now you see there is an error. Red color means error. So let's quickly fix this. But before we fix it, let's understand why this has that kind of data. You see some dashes are there. So let's understand what is this dash basically all about. Now you see Venezuela also do not give any data. So let's remove that Venezuela. Okay. So oh shit, I removed this NA also. So what we can do, we can uncheck this and we can uncheck that NA too. Two junky data is available. So we cleaned up, we clean the data. Okay, so everything what I teach you, which is available in your real life, so that you can will connect the subject quickly. Only thing is you need to focus, you need to give some your time to the technology, to learn, to practice, nothing else. Okay, so let's understand now. These are all numbers, so let's all of them, let's do this to detect data type. See all, but still it has some problem. So how to understand this problem? So let's go to this home and keep errors. Let's understand what is this error. So this still has error. NA. So which country? Ukraine. Ukraine also do not provide 2024, 2025, 2026 because maybe there is a war, something like that. So let's remove this step and let's directly go to this country and remove the Ukraine. So that's where the entire record will go away. It will be available in this Ukraine here. Good. I will tell you a lot of techniques to remove the errors. Okay, now let's again do this change data type here. Okay, now there's no more errors. Now you see there's no more errors. Why there's a decimal? Why there? Because there's a decimal value. So that is the reason. 1.2. 1.2 means a decimal number. Okay, we will convert this back later into a whole number, but for now let it be. So now you see this is a country column which is ABC data type, and these are the numbers of GDP of that country of that year. And now I'm going to transform this. As I said, ETL means extract. We have extracted the data and we clean some of the data, which is nothing but a transformation, but I want to transform this in a different way. So I want a country column, year column, and the GDP. I want only 3 columns. I don't want these many columns. Okay, that's how I just prepared. Okay, thought of doing that way. I want to analyze each year wise, country wise GDP. Okay, you select all these columns. Okay, and then go to transform. So this is very important for us to understand the transformation points. But now here you see unpivot. There are many things. Okay, I'm going to just do this, but you will understand why I'm doing that. We will talk about all these unpivoting options and when should I opt for which kind of thing. Everything will be clearly with a POC, with a practice, with all these things that I will give you to explore. Not to worry at this point, but it's a demo. So in this we will just test it. Okay. Now this is a year, so here we don't have a date, complete date, so I could not go for it, but I will just change it this as a number, and this is, we have a decimal value, so let's make it with the decimal values. So this is our, now this is a year column and this is the GDP value, so you can add GDP. Okay, GDP value. Now you see before this, these applied steps are very important. Now you can say this is IMF data as a table name. You see when I change it here, it will automatically change here. And before you go to this is a that URL, and you extracted HTMLs, you extracted this, remove this thing. You see each and every step you can go back and check what actually happened. This is one of the powerful feature. This is available in Power Query called applied steps. Each step you can see what how you come to this path. So you can look back and see how you walked into this location. This is one of the nice best feature that I ever seen, okay, in any of the technologies. Okay, so now you decided that okay, this is the clean data. Now let's load it. So when you close and apply, the load will start. Now let's see the load. Now you see load. ETL, E for extracted the data from web, transformed, which is nothing but cleaned and everything that we transformed, and then we loading. ETL, that is actually happened using Power Query. Now our data is ready for the reporting. Now let's bring this country. You see country, maybe I'll make it as a slicer. Okay, now you put it maybe something like this, or maybe let it be, and you can bring here also as a slicer. Here should not be summed up, so make sure we will change that here later. And you can see country wise GDP. You see automatically it's created a visualization. Okay, now you see if you don't like that, you can actually click this, and you can change any of the visuals that matters, but Power BI will automatically suggest you this is the best visual that you can choose. Okay, now year wise GDP. You see year wise GDP, it suggested one kind of a multi-root, but you want, let's say, something like this. Sum of years is not a good idea, so you should go to this. Now you see year wise GDP. So country wise GDP, year wise GDP, I can change, I can select any of the country. Now let me go to this format and slicer settings. Instead of between, I want, let's say, vertical tiles, or I want, let's say, tile. Now you see something like this. I'm not doing any magic, I'm just changing the size. Automatically they are changing. Now if you want to analyze by, let's say, 2021, how each country GDP, something like that, so that you can see 2022. If you want to compare 2022 versus 2023, you can see 2022 and all country. No, I want to select do for only Angola, and you want to just compare with Armenia, so something like that. You can check any of the year, you can check any of the country, you can see the data. So you can, this is just a sample, just a glimpse, but we can do many things. I can give you a map. Okay, so I think map will not come just like that, but let's see. You see, now let's say you don't know where is Angola. Now you click on it. Now you see Angola is in the Africa. See how easily a layman can understand, a business user can understand to make his decision quickly. See, you can select multiple countries to compare, and you can select multiple years to compare. Okay, so anything, the dynamism that you will see in the reporting system, which is available in Power BI, the best featured tool in the market. And you know what, it is a cheaper tool also, because Microsoft kept this in mind that you might be giving you the excellent product, but which is not viable to buy, is fail to, it's bound to fail. So that's what, because it's a very good player in the market in terms of business. Microsoft started business in way back 95 or 90s, and they know the market very well. They are very good in business intelligence in their view. So they are improving the tools as per the market needs. They committed. What is this Power BI service? You know what, Power BI service. Now what after this, I will save this and I will publish this. So there is an option called publish. So to do click on the publish, you need a email address. What is your email address? Is that the Gmail address? No, it will be our company address, so which I will provide you later. And then it will go to a Power BI service. So what we will do there, is this a real report? No, it is very basic and simple report, but we will create a powerful reports going further. Stay tuned for that. Get motivated, get realized that there will be a fantastic technology out there in the market to learn. Okay, we will discuss about the Power BI service in the upcoming sessions. How this Power BI service is nothing but Ola, Uber, like pay as you go. Car is not yours, but you will own a car for that particular time which you pay for that rent. So it's also a rental basis. The Power BI service also a rental basis technology. So it will give you a plug and play. You will just order it, the vehicle will be in front of you with the driver. Similar way, if you pay for it, the service is ready to use. Pay as you go. So Ola, Uber is actually come from this cloud technologies. The concept is applied into that other business. If you understand, many businesses, for their point of view, they actually change. But if you think that in a creative way to apply into another segment, you might get success. But how cloud technologies are successful the similar way that Ola, Uber is succeeded? No, not exactly. See, sometimes the concept, one concept is applied in one segment might be successful. The same concept you applied into a different segment might be failed. Okay, so it's all taking a challenge and doing the things. Okay, so being said that, I would like to stop it here, so you understand how we prepared the reports using some old reports. See, this is called a old report. See, how do you select a 2020 data? No, you cannot. But here you see you can select a 2020 data. Do you select couple of countries to compare? No, you cannot. But see, IMF is telling that this is one of the report. See, IMF has to develop. So can we put our Power BI report here? Yes, perfectly. You can put. You can give it to IMF. Whoever is developing this IMF website, you can give this Power BI report to apply here, so that they can, do it. As it is an open source, they will not give invest something, some amount. Maybe in future they might change when they realize they want to improve their, user friendliness. Okay, so that's all for the day. I think I've used this 60 minutes effectively. If you have any doubts, feel free to ask me right now. Okay, I'm going to stop the recording. Okay,